Hello and welcome to Litmus. I think this is day 2, and something I'm really excited to talk about are my favorite lip products that have a very unique scent to them. If you've watched any of my past Litmus features, you'll know that I don't really like when lip products taste like anything, especially if they have a really artificial taste or strong taste either way. But I do like when stuff has a pleasant fragrance. And a lot of lip products are typically scented to smell like vanilla, so I'm not really going to focus on that because that seems like one of the more common scents. I wanted to feature specifically ones that have very unique scents. And I don't have any particular order I'm going to go in. I'm just going to start with the first thing I see, and that's this gloss here from Romand. This is the Lasting Color Gloss in the shade Dim Mauve. Last year I did a Litmus video where I tested 3 or 4 mauve colors from the Romand lip lines, and I mentioned in that video that I really like the formula of this gloss, but something I really love is it doesn't taste like anything, but it smells like fresh apples. I want to say like a gala apple. It just smells so fresh and pretty. This is number 1 out of the 10 products I'll be talking about today. The next one is 2 products that have very similar scents. One is a little stronger than the other. I have one of these Make Beauty lipsticks and then a lip gloss from Pat McGrath. The shade I have in the gloss is Flesh 6, which is a really deep warm orange. And then I have the shade Equilibrium in Make Beauty. I also have Red Emission, which is their red color. The Make Beauty has a slightly more subtle scent, but they both taste like chocolate or hot chocolate. At first I thought they just smelled like vanilla, but once I gave it another sniff, it did definitely smell like hot chocolate. And there's a third lipstick that smells like that, but I don't have it anymore because I finished it last year. And that is the Walk of No Shame lipstick from the Superstar Lips from Charlotte Tilbury. That one also smells like hot chocolate. This next one might technically be cheating because it doesn't have a specific delicious scent. It just has a very specific scent that I have a nostalgic connection to, and that's the Stila liquid lipsticks. I have the shade Bocce here. I would say it smells a little sweet, but I can't really put a name to what that scent is. It smells like a Stila liquid lipstick. If you've ever smelled one before, you know what I mean. And this is a lipstick that I have loved ever since I started really getting into makeup almost a decade ago. And so every time I open this up, it just reminds me of old school makeup, old school beauty YouTube. I feel like people used to always talk about the Stila liquid lipsticks. So this smells really, really good to me. Maybe not necessarily because it smells like a delicious food. This next one smells like candy. It's delightful. It's from Wonderskin, and it's their Lip Rehab Therapy Oil. The lip oil itself is fine. I like really thick glosses and oils, and this one is definitely more lightweight, something that you would probably want to reapply a couple of times throughout the day. But it smells like candy. I don't know exactly what kind of candy it smells like, but it smells really good, but it doesn't taste like it, so perfect. Another sweet smelling gloss that doesn't taste like anything is this one from NYX. It's the This Is Milky gloss, and it's in the shade Mint Chocolate Chip Shake. And it does smell like mint chocolate chip ice cream. I know it looks green in the tube, but it's essentially clear on your lips. And there are a few different flavors from this line, and I think they all smell different because I also have the Ube Milkshake version of this gloss. I didn't feature that because I really, really like this one, and that one is okay. But I don't actually know what an ube milkshake smells like, so I can't say whether or not it's accurate. But they have a ton of different flavors, and I imagine that they all kind of smell like whatever dessert they're named after. A really unique lip product is this one from TooFaced. It's from their Cocoa Bold line, and I have the shade Milkshake. And this smells like chocolate raspberries. It smells so good. It reminds me of a chocolate company around my hometown. It just smells so good. It reminds me of chocolate that I grew up eating, and I love it so much. I should eat chocolate raspberry things more often, or at least get my hands on some. And the very last one I think maybe is going to be the most common, and that's these Summer Fridays lip balms. I used to really love the vanilla one. It smells like vanilla. I just don't have it on me currently, but I do have 2 in Birthday Cake and in Iced Coffee. And these do smell like cake and coffee, and they're wonderful. They don't have a strong taste, but they do have a really, really nice scent in the tube. Just fantastic. I think that they do have other flavors. Oh wow, they actually have a lot of flavors. They've really expanded since the last time I checked. They have pink sugar, pink guava, hot cocoa. Ooh, I bet that's really good. Brown sugar, cherry, poppy, and sweet mint. I have a question for people who have been wearing these for a long time like I have. Has the formula changed? I feel like when they first got brought to Sephora, the formula was way thicker. I just don't feel like it's the same. Maybe I was wearing them over the summer more, and so the formula was like warmer, physically warmer, so it was thinner. I don't know. It just feels like it's a little different from when it first came to Sephora all those years ago. Still really good. I just don't think it's as moisturizing as like the original formula, if the formula changed at all. And then I do have one more. I almost forgot to feature it because I finished it long ago and I don't have the packaging with me anymore. It's from a brand called Apieu, and it's the Honey and Milk Lip Oil. I raved about this in a litmus feature last year. It is a really thick lip balm in a lip gloss form. Really affordable. It's like $4 or $5 on the Yes Style website, and it lasts so long on your lips. I would wear it overnight sometimes. I loved having it with me during the really cold winter months. And like the name suggests, it does smell like honey, and it kind of looks like honey too. So those were my top 10 favorite scented lip products. I would love to know if you have any more that you would consider to be your favorites. It's always iffy because I really just don't like when lip products taste like anything, especially if they taste like something really strong, but I don't mind if they smell like something. So it's kind of a delicate dance. And it's always something that I'm nervous about when I'm trying a lip product for the first time, because that is kind of a deal breaker for me if it has a gross taste. So I would love to know your suggestions. If you know any lip products that would fit the bill that I would enjoy, please let me know. But in the meantime, that's everything I have. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow for my next litmus video.